Dhammarakkhita Bhanteji ಅವರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅವರು ಬ್ರಿಟನ್ನಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, UK ಇಂದ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ವೆರಿ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್ ಮಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತುಮಕೂರು ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದೇ ಥರ ಬಂತೇಜ್ ಅವ್ರು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಷ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 months ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವರು ತುಂಬ ಡೀಪಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. He has achieved something in meditation and also very learned monk, very good Vinaya, and he has lived in Thailand also. Thailand and England. So this is his first Vasa, and we are very lucky to have him here in this Dhammaloka Vihara. And I know because of that punya, you have the Sangharama also attached to this here. Earlier there was only a hall. Now this Sangharama and the rooms and everything has come up now. This shows that you all have good merits to have a monk and also this all facilities. So Bhante, you Venerable, you just give them
Sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Bhanteji. Homage to the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, to Mahabodhi Society, its founder, Acharya Buddharakhita, the senior monastics, bhikkhus at Mahabodhi Society, and accompanying us today, Buddhadatta Bhanteji, all the bhikkhu sangha, samaneras, anagarikas, upasikas and upasikas here today, and all lay followers of Buddhism everywhere in the world. Can you hear me? Obviously not. Oh, yes. Can you hear me outside? Good. Feedback's nice. So why are we here today? Oh, you can't hear me, no?
Yes, we are here.
I'll speak slowly. Why are we here today?
To celebrate Sangharama Bhikkhu Nivasa, opening of Sangharama Bhikkhu Nivasa.
This auspicious occasion, yes, thank you. The inauguration of this kuti, this vihara, this bhikkhu accommodation attached to this beautiful Buddha temple that we have here in Tumkur. But what is this the purpose of? Not only do we have a foundation stone, which was beautifully unveiled as part of the naming ceremony for this location, this in itself, this establishment, these buildings, the materials, and the lay people here, they are the foundations for the Dharma that will be practiced here in Tumkur locally and further afield with people coming to visit your centre here. So this is a celebration, an inauguration of the very foundations of what? And I'll just say 3 words. This could be the shortest Dharma talk you've ever heard. Those 3 words are, some of you who already know me should know what they are. And I might be repeating a little bit of what Bhanteji said earlier, but I don't mind repeating this ever. The only 3 words you need to remember are Sila, Samadhi, and Panya, yes? This represents the whole of the Eightfold Path. And if you live your lives, represent yourselves as the Eightfold Path, the Noble Eightfold Path. In everything you do, you cannot go wrong. When I first arrived in India, I wanted to go on my own somewhere from the Mahabodhi Society. I was asked by a senior monk in Mahabodhi Society, what are you going to do if you get stuck? If you don't know what to do? I said, whoa, maybe I'll phone someone, I'll call someone. But he said, yes, that's okay. But he said, Bhante, as long as you're following the Noble Eightfold Path in each and every decision you make and everything you do in actions of body, speech and mind, you cannot go wrong. And actually that stuck with me, that little tip, okay, more than many teachings I've had from some very senior monastics in the world, because it was a practical, useful tip that I was able to go on my travels with and return safely back to Maha Bodhi Society, having kept sila, practiced samadhi, and at that stage developed a little wisdom. Sila, samadhi, panya. So this is why we're here today. This is the purpose, to re-establish in this location, both physically and spiritually, these foundations to our practice. And as I don't speak any other languages than English and a bit of French, but I think earlier was mentioned, without all three parts of that, without sila, samadhi and panya, it's not going to work. You need meditation. You need obviously to keep sila. Then really the development of wisdom will come on its own accord to you, because you deserve it. It can't be learnt in a book. It's not intellectual knowledge. It is true wisdom. It's in here. So the best Dharma you can hear is from people like this Tumkur resident, this Kannada-speaking monk, who's a very serious practitioner and speaks in your mother tongue. And that is the best way to hear the Dharma. Not translated, not in a foreign language, not reading in a book. Even if it's simple, like the monk said to me, just follow the Eightfold Path. That's not many words. It's not an hour's Dharma talk. It's not lots of intellectual quotes from the Pali scriptures. It's not Abhidharma. But it works. If it didn't work 2,566 years later after the Buddha's time, we would not be sitting here today in such magnificence in its surroundings, and the people, the Kalyanamita, sitting around here today, if it didn't actually work. So that's all you need to remember, yes? The sila, samadhi, panya, and you won't go wrong. That's all I have to say. I hope you heard me. I have also quickly, and must, remind we all have a lot of gratitude today for the work that everybody's put in to establish this place. And we also all have our own personal gratitude for what that's given to us individually. For myself, I have a huge amount of gratitude for the kindness, hospitality, and loving kindness, true metta, karuna, mudita, that's been offered to me staying here for this past 2 months, and I'm sure will continue for the next month or however long I'm here. I'm grateful for that, and thank you all so very much. Thank you. Sukhawagiri. Sukhawagiri.